Okay guys, I just got home. I am sweating just from walking. So I'm cooling off a little bit here. So I want to talk about divorce again. So having dreams about your spouse, I think, is very normal. They say it's part of the divorce process, having dreams. And last night I had a very vivid dream about my husband. And I don't always believe like dreams are from God, but sometimes I think they are. Sometimes I think God gives you certain things to show you things in your dreams. So last night I had a really vivid dream about my husband and I, and he was not able to give me intimacy. He just wasn't able. Whenever I said something, he would take it the wrong way. And instead of asking for clarification and saying, what do you mean? Are you saying this, or do you mean this, or do you mean that? So when you don't have intimacy in your marriage, when you can't talk to your husband and you say something and he takes it the wrong way, there is a problem there. And so for my husband, I told him, if you're not happy, you can have a divorce. And, so he went and he got a divorce, and then he tried to blame it on me. So the man really wasn't happy. And everything that happened, he took it the wrong way. If you say, usually what a woman wants is she usually wants intimacy with her husband, right? She wants him there. She wants him to be there for her in every single way. And when your husband can't be there for you, when your family is having a crisis and he's just like, oh, you left me in the truck. No, I didn't. I was working on finding us housing all the way up until the end. So when he's like, it's just all about him, and he doesn't understand that, this isn't about him. This is about his whole entire family. His whole family needed help. His whole family needed, I'm just really hot. Ugh. So his whole family needed help. His whole family needed a place to stay. And all he did was make it about himself. Now, by now, we would have had a home. We would have had a lot. But he didn't want that. So if you don't have intimacy in your marriage, make sure that you are very aware of that and work at it. And if your husband doesn't want to work on the details and he doesn't want to work with you, you do have to let him go. And in my dream, it was a very difficult dream, but I'm glad, because it did help me to see some things. And so a man needs to be able to take care of himself first, and then once he can take care of himself and express himself and understand himself, he's better off than to have a wife. But if some men don't mature and they can't lead and love and provide and protect their wife, then you don't really have much of a marriage. It's kind of one way. It's kind of like you're holding it together more than him saying, I need to earn, her. I need to work hard for her. I need to think of her and be close to her. So that's kind of, the route you want to take with your marriage. And if it's in trouble, bring it up and talk about it. My husband didn't want to talk. Make sure communication's there. That's the number one tool in a marriage, is communication. So when a man doesn't want to communicate, then just leave him alone and let him be. So that's what I got for now, guys.